The unfolding controversy between R&B singer Al-B Sure and music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has escalated with serious allegations concerning the 2018 unaliving of Kim Porter. This according to an article on EUR Web. By the way, this video is for entertainment purposes only, and everything is allegedly. Anyway, so once again, Al-B Sure is speaking out. Now he does have a memoir coming out as well. He is advertising his upcoming memoir on his Instagram page, as you can see, where he shows that it can be pre-ordered. So, some may wonder if Al has an ulterior motive here. Whether he has an ulterior motive or not, it takes guts to go up against someone like Diddy, even if he's behind bars right now. And get this, reportedly, Diddy is planning his comeback. Says when he's released, he wants to perform at Madison Square Garden. So ahead of his sentencing, he's already anticipating a comeback and a release. Ain't that something? Anyway, back to the story at hand. This situation with Al-B Sure and his allegations about Diddy are particularly sensitive, given that Porter shared children with both men, creating a complex web of personal relationships and accusations that continue to reverberate through the music industry. Al-B Sure's recent Instagram post has brought renewed attention to the circumstances surrounding Porter's unaliving. He specifically alleges that Diddy's public relations team orchestrated a comprehensive media suppression campaign, claiming that 27 news outlets were financially incentivized to remove stories about Kim Porter's unaliving from their news cycles. This accusation builds upon Sure's previous claims linking Diddy to his 2022 coma experience, suggesting a pattern of alleged misconduct. The official medical record states that Kim Porter was unalived from lobar pneumonia, but Al-B Sure maintains a different narrative, suggesting foul play was involved. These allegations had been met with consistent and unified denials from multiple parties, including Diddy, his team, and Porter's friends. Of course, we would expect Diddy to deny. However, perhaps most notably, Porter's children have remained steadfast in their support of Diddy, their father, explicitly rejecting any implications of wrongdoing in their mother's unaliving. Appears the kids are sticking by their dad. They showed up to court in support of him during his recent trial. The timing of these renewed allegations has raised some eyebrows in the industry, as Al-B Sure is preparing to release his memoir, Do You Believe Me Now, in September. While this timing might suggest potential promotional motivations, it's important to note that Sure's criticism of Diddy predates the book announcement. Take a look at this post from the Instagram page of The Art of Dialogue of an interview of Al on Fox. This indicates his previous appearances, including a notable interview on Fox highlighted by The Art of Dialogue, demonstrates a consistent pattern of expressing concerns about both his own medical emergency and Porter's unaliving. During his Fox appearance, Sure elaborated on his beliefs regarding Diddy's alleged involvement in his comatose state, a serious accusation that adds another dimension to the ongoing conflict between the two music industry figures. He has also expressed his willingness to provide testimony in legal proceedings against Diddy, though the recent trial where Diddy faced sex trafficking accusations has already concluded. This leaves open the question of whether additional legal challenges might emerge in the future. The specific nature of Al-B Sure's claims about media manipulation deserves particular attention. His allegation about 27 news outlets being paid to suppress Porter-related content suggests a sophisticated and well-coordinated effort at information control. While these claims remain unverified, the specificity of the accusation and Sure's call for an investigation indicate this isn't merely a casual social media dispute, but rather a serious allegation of systematic information suppression. The support of Porter's children for Diddy provides a crucial counter-narrative to Sure's allegations. Their perspective carries significant weight, as they were closest to both their mother and Diddy during the relevant periods. Their continued backing of their father could indicate either a genuine belief in his innocence or reflect more complex family dynamics that aren't immediately apparent to outside observers. The forthcoming memoir, Do You Believe Me Now?, promises to potentially shed new light on these allegations. The book's release could serve as a turning point in this controversy, either by providing substantiated evidence for Shore's claims or by adding another layer to an already complex narrative without definitive proof. The memoir's content will likely be scrutinized not just by fans and media, but potentially by legal experts and investigators if new evidence emerges. This situation highlights the challenges of navigating truth and accountability in the entertainment industry, where personal relationships, business interests, and public relations often intersect in complicated ways. The involvement of children from both men adds an additional layer of sensitivity to the matter, as any public discourse inevitably affects family members who have already experienced significant loss. The resolution of Diddy's recent legal troubles doesn't necessarily signal the end of this controversy. Al B. Shore's persistent allegations and the impending release of his memoir suggest that this story will continue to evolve. The possibility of new investigations or legal proceedings remains open, particularly if Shore's book presents previously undisclosed evidence or information. The impact of these allegations extends beyond the immediate parties involved, potentially affecting the broader music industry and how similar situations are handled in the future. The claims of media manipulation, if proven, could lead to increased scrutiny of how news coverage is managed in high-profile cases involving influential industry figures. This ongoing situation serves as a reminder of how personal tragedy can become entangled with public controversy, especially when prominent figures are involved. The intersection of family relationships, business interests, and serious allegations creates a complex narrative that resists simple resolution. As new developments continue to emerge, the truth behind these allegations remains a matter of intense public interest and speculation. Now let's talk about Diddy and his planned comeback. Are you here for a Diddy comeback or nah? Let me know in the comments. Whether we are here for it or not, Diddy is planning. Sean Diddy Combs' planned comeback to the music industry represents a striking contrast between his current circumstances and his ambitious future aspirations. While currently incarcerated, the music mogul is already orchestrating what he hopes will be a triumphant return to the spotlight. Centered on a performance at New York's prestigious Madison Square Garden, this development, revealed through his legal representation, offers a fascinating glimpse into how even during personal challenges, major entertainment figures work to maintain their public presence and plan their next moves. The announcement came through a significant interview on CBS Mornings with Jericka Duncan, marking the first public statement since Diddy's highly publicized trial. His attorney, Mark Agnifilo, served as the messenger for these future plans, while also addressing more immediate concerns about his client's well-being and family connections. The interview revealed that Diddy has been separated from his family for nearly a year, making their reunion a priority once he's released. Appears Diddy's attorney is still working hard on his behalf, even after the recent trial is over. This is what his attorney had to say. "He's going to be back at Madison Square Garden," Agnifilo said in the clip. "And I said, I'll be there." So his attorney is planning to be on the scene for his comeback. The question is, will the fans be there? He may want to check out a smaller venue, just saying. However, this is sure to give the Diddy supporters something to look forward to. However, other people are probably appalled that Diddy is planning a comeback prior to sentencing. However, it seems like this is something that entertainers do. It is nothing new. We often hear of artists recording music, such as Tory Lanez, and calling in for interviews, such as Suge Knight, while behind bars. This is probably a way of them to make their presence known while behind bars. They want to stay relevant. Madison Square Garden's selection as the venue for Diddy's proposed comeback carries particular weight in the entertainment industry. Known universally as the world's most famous arena, MSG has been the site of countless historic performances and career-defining moments. The choice of this venue suggests that Diddy isn't planning a quiet return, but rather aims to make a bold statement about his continued relevance and influence in the music industry. The timing and method of this announcement are particularly noteworthy. Rather than coming through traditional music industry channels or Diddy's own management team, The news emerged through his legal representation. This unusual communication channel adds an interesting dimension to the situation, suggesting a carefully managed approach to maintaining Diddy's public image during his incarceration. The current reality of Diddy's situation presents some stark contrasts. While he's reportedly facing concerns about his personal safety within the correctional facility, he's simultaneously planning what would be a major cultural event in New York City. This juxtaposition highlights the complex nature of celebrity legal troubles and the constant pressure to maintain public relevance even during personal crises. Agnafilo's interview revealed multiple layers of planning and consideration. Beyond just announcing the future concert, he expressed his personal intention to attend the event, stating, "And I'll be there." This public display of support from his legal team appears calculated to project confidence in both Diddy's eventual release and his ability to execute this ambitious comeback plan. That's it for now, busybodies. Let me know how you feel about Al B. Sure coming out staying on Diddy's neck, although he is set to release his memoir. Also, how do you feel about Diddy planning a comeback and he ain't even sentenced yet? Anyway, let me know what you think about this situation between these two entertainers. Leave your comments below. Make sure you like this video. Go on ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you will be notified when my next video comes out. And I will see you in the next video. This is Liz, keeping up with the biz. Bye for now.